makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
Deep Purple.
Yeah.
All right.
The Perfect Stranger.
Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers. Let's check them out.
Here we go.
What would you call like a perfect stranger? I'm just asking because remember that was a movie called that?
Perfect Stranger?
Yeah.
Probably someone that's very probably somebody that appears to be somebody that would be really nice and friendly, come across like as a very intelligent individual. Yeah, individual.
Okay.
But really, that's not who that person really is. Because you wouldn't know who they are. So they would be like a perfect person. You'd be like, oh, they're so nice, they're so kind, they were so this and that, generous, and you know what I mean? You meet somebody for the first time and then you find out that that's not. It's almost like you
didn't know them to begin with.
You never knew them to begin with, so they were like a perfect stranger.
Okay.
that's kind of like what he said. We must remain perfect strangers at the end of the day. Like I don't, cause, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of what he hinting towards on this too. Like we must remain perfect strangers. Like I don't want to know anything more than what I see on the surface, basically.
And I know we did like "Smoke on the Water" by Deep Purple. Like this one was like it's like a complete opposite of what we heard before. Like even with this one right here, it had like the drums was cool, but like I don't know what that particular sound was right there. Like towards the end, is that like the riff of the guitar? Like what would that be?
That's probably the violin. Dun, dun, dun.
No, it's something else. But it just reminds me of
What would it be? No.
No, it's not. It's not that. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. Even as I was listening to it, I'm like, what is that particular sound? Because it just reminds me of something. It almost has like something's coming in, like an introduction to something. Like it's like a real like massive like type of sound.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like I heard it on a soundtrack or something like that before.
But that wouldn't be played on like a. That's not a. That's not a. That would. Well, then what would it be?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't a guitar.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
was a guitar. I think it was a guitar.
It couldn't have been a guitar. Like not that sound. No.
It just sounds so different than a guitar. But I'm like, is that
It's
the
the
guitar?
string. Dun 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 dun.
It's not no strings.
Like watch.
No ma'am.
Watch. I bet you.
No ma'am. No ma'am. But I just like the way it sounds because it reminds me. Because it reminds me of like a certain feeling that I get when I watch this particular movie. I can't remember what it's from.
DB said it is a guitar.
Like that sound. It just reminds me of something that I've heard before. Very, very familiar. It's very interesting that I heard it by Deep Purple because I've heard it in something like way down the line.
It made me think of
somebody probably used it.
Eminem for some reason, like that little piece of
Yeah.
it though. Just that. Dun, dun,
There you
dun,
go.
dun, dun, dun.
I think that's what it was.
No, that wasn't. Okay, I don't think
Maybe
Eminem.
it may
There's
be.
some.
But I just love that sound, that particular sound. I just like the way that it sounds. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I enjoyed this one by Deep Purple.
Yeah.
Perfect Strangers. Good song.
Oh, it is a guitar. Okay, y'all tell me.
Hey, I'm just like, what is that? I'm just like, it just sounds so different.
Yeah, it does. So.
But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Lust in your body, boy, I'm addicted.